Hey Guido, how you doing? Nice to meet you again. Oh Guido, there's snow confusion here. I think you just need to chill out. And I'm sorry. I didn't mean to annoy you. I really am sorry. That's on me. That's my bad. But Guido, yeah, there's no need to be so cold. Alright buddy, trust me, that's me done. I'm gonna cut it out now. Today we are going to build some more stuff within the wonderful tiny town dimension. Now previously we made this giant robot, this equally giant sea kraken, and this blue snake, and this red devil-like creature. So there's a bit of a theme here. We like making giant monsters. And I'm gonna be honest with you, Guido, today that's not gonna change. Today I want to make some kind of ice creature, which is going to be based just here to the right of Bendy's movie studio. So what I wanted to do is I wanted to have this water kind of branching out from here into this nice little reservoir area. Now, there's one thing I've noticed, okay? There is no, seamless, well, there is a seamless transition from road to water, which means there's no railings, no safety barriers. That means any old car could come driving along just like this, hit a speed bump, and topple over and be drowned. Splish. Now, am I gonna fix that? Am I gonna fix that today? Of course not. I don't think any health and safety inspectors are watching. And if you are, please don't shut down my city. It's literally my pride and joy. We've spent so much time on this. Please don't take it away at the last second. But anyway, my idea today was to make some kind of icy little center of this river here and have an ice monster coming out and wreaking havoc on the town. I just love destroying this town. Do you think that's a problem I have, Guido? Yes, of course I have many problems, that's fine. Look, let's just get to work. And by get to work, I mean I get to work, and you just sit there lazily and watch, alright? Alright, let's do this. Okay, so first of all, what I want to build is some kind of, icy floor here. I'm not sure if, ice is a pre-built item that we can unlock, like the mountains, which you can see over there, used with the Kraken or anything like that. So instead, we are going to be duplicating this ice here and making some kind of, small icy area of land. My main thing is that I want all sorts of different textures and different size squares here to make it look like a really solid chunk of ice, okay? That's what I really want. So I'm gonna duplicate this part here, just kind of put this here, and it's all about variety. We can literally have parts kind of jagged out like that, just to give it that spiky feel and that textured feel. Oh, I'm like a chef. You know, just sprinkling in ingredients piece by piece, bit by bit, making a masterpiece. Guido, that was French. That was my French accent. Can you do any better? Oh wow, that was pretty good, yeah. Oh wow, okay. Monsieur Guido. Anyway, that's enough terrible French accents. We are going to continue making this ice here. And as I said, we want it to look really random. Almost like the ice has kind of combined together and crashed into each other like a big cluster of ice. So there we go. We've got this big old chunk of ice right here. And as you can see, it's pretty massive. And oh my gosh, Guido, the ice is perking out underneath. You can literally see every object that I've placed through the ground, sticking through the ground here. So I've kind of revealed all my secrets here, but just think of this underworld bit as Australia. Well, Guido, Australia's on the other side of the world, so on the other side of Adventure Town, there's gotta be some kind of Australian equivalent. Alright, so far we have made this big chunk of ice and discovered Australia. You know, we're making really good progress here. Very productive, Steve. Good job. Okay, so what I'm doing here is just adding a couple of signs of life to this place. So we've got a big lighthouse, we've got a fisherman's hut, a couple of boats that have been knocked over, whatever this is. You know, just to make it sure that this river once had signs of life, but now it has been overtaken by the ice monster. Well, he's going to be here in a second, Guido. Okay, just be patient. We're even going to have this, police yacht, which has kind of just crashed into the iceberg here. And I think we're ready to begin work on the icy creature. So let's see what we can work with here. We want to be working with blues, whites, maybe a bit of grey. And my vision for this monster is for it to be some kind of, abominable snowman type creature. Maybe it's got a crown. Maybe it's, the Ice King or something. Yes, the Ice King is totally disturbed by all the commotion going on, so he's kind of risen up out of the iceberg, and now he's hungry, and he's probably peckish for a few sailors or something. So the ice is going to be like splintering up at the bottom here, you know, just cracking all over the place to show that the ice monster has emerged here. So we're just going to have these giant curns splintering upwards just like this. Now there are many directions we could take this in Guido. We could have gone like the traditional route and given him like a snowman body, and I may still implement parts of that in this, but for some reason I'm really feeling like an almost regal look. I mean, if the Ice King is making a public appearance, he wants to look his best, so we're almost going to give him a kind of uniform here. Like maybe a gold chest piece or something like that. We could deck him out in some golden armor. That'd be awesome. Let's see if I can make something like this work. If I put that there, and that just looks like a smiley face. Look, the Ice King is a big fan of fashion, okay? If he is going somewhere, he wants to look his best, because you never know when there's going to be like an ice princess out there or something, Guido, right? Oh yeah, that would be his daughter. Okay, pretend I didn't say anything there, guys. So I've got the Ice King's golden arm here, which is going to be kind of, well, it's not really golden, is it? It's not really golden at all. I don't know why I said that. But it's reaching around here, and it's probably going to be, like, grabbing onto something here. Maybe it's going to be grabbing onto this thing. I'm not so sure. I don't really think ahead with these kind of things. I kind of just do it. So let's go for something like this. There we go. He's kind of reaching out here. And fun fact about the Ice King, he has very fat fingers, and he only has 3 of them. No, it's not because I'm lazy, Guido. It's because I'm lazy. Now, the other arm of the Ice King is going to be kind of extending here, and I want to make some kind of, like, clenched fist. So let's see if I can pull that off. Probably not, right? I am terribly unskilled. To be honest, making a clenched fist with only 3 fingers is going to look really weird. So let's have him, like, outstretching here. I'm also going to give him some big blue talons here, which are kind of going to be sticking out of his fingers just like this. If I stretch this down a little bit. Oh gosh, this is gonna be tough. There we go. There's one hand. He kind of looks like he's got like party hats on each finger, but maybe he does. As I said, he loves fashion. And on the other hand, we're gonna have the same triangles just like this. There we go. 2 claws. Now for the head. I think I'm gonna give him this kind of like cylindrical look, just to make him look a bit more humanoid, I guess. If we give him too many circular features like this, he's gonna look way too round and chubby, and this guy likes to keep in shape. He goes cycling with his kids every weekend, he likes to go running occasionally. One time he ran a whole marathon, Guido, did you know that? He's not such a bad guy. He's not like the Kraken or like those snakes and the devil over there. He's actually a solid guy, okay? Anyway, we are gonna have his eyes here on either side. Now I feel like I'm gonna give him some like black eyes with like some reddish pupils here, just like, oh gosh, well, it would be just like that if I didn't disappear off the face of the earth. There we go. One like that, one like that. In fact, what we could give him is like, oh gosh, is give him like 3 pupils. To sum up what this guy is inspired by, it's fashion, it's snowmen, it's insects, and it's whatever this is right here. Cheese, I guess. He's like what would happen if you combined all of those 3 things. Now we need to give him some kind of mouth. And I always really struggle with the mouths. For some reason I can't ever find anything appropriate to give him. We did give this Kraken over here a pretty solid mouth with that technique, so maybe we'll go with something similar to that. So let's go ahead and grab the cylinder again. Black one just like this. Stretch it up a little bit, just like that. Put that like at an angle so it looks like his, hold on, oh gosh, maybe it's too big. Hold on, just like this. And then angle it in such a way that kind of works. Okay, change of plan. The Ice King is just super happy, okay? He's very happy to have been invited and have been summoned to the tiny town dimension. So he's gonna be a pretty chipper guy. We're gonna have some more teeth just here. I think just 2 teeth would be the best if I can match that up. Maybe a third. Okay, we'll give him a third, just like that. And there we go. That is one Ice King face. I kind of want to give him some big ears as well. Here we go, just like this. We'll even fill it up a little bit so it just looks pretty filled up like this. And duplicate that. And there we go, that's one ear. Now he looks like a mix between an insect, a yeti, a snowman, and a monkey. And of course, every king needs their crown. So let's get to work on building some kind of crown for the Ice King here. Gonna get one of these giant cylinders just like this, size it up, and slowly push it into his cranium. Here we go, just like this. I also want to give him some like gems and stuff like that on the side. So let me get to work on that. I actually think these would look pretty cool. Like, kind of round the side of the points here. There we go. That crown actually looks pretty cool. Now we need some gems around the side. Only the finest diamonds for my lovely, lovely boy. So yeah, a couple of gemstones just like this. One there, one round the other side. There we go. A couple variations of color. Maybe some smaller ones like this, just to break it up. Yeah, we'll put 2 right there. Now I want some sailors who are kind of going to be running away. But they don't realize that the Ice King, he doesn't mean them any harm. He's just here for hugs. Look how adorable he is. But yeah, we've just got some sailors here who are going to be running away from this guy, pointing at this guy just like that. There we go. I also want, like, yeah, some captains. Gonna have a couple of ships kind of being flung into the air. Maybe we can even have one in his hand just like that. Oh, that looks pretty cool. But yeah, there we go. The Ice King, this weird insect monkey guy, has emerged and is now wreaking havoc amongst the tiny town dimension. He's slightly bigger than the Kraken, it looks like, but they seem pretty similar. Maybe they'd enjoy each other's company. I mean, they'd be like, hey, Mr. Ice King, you want to go on a date? And then the Ice King would be like, oh my goodness, sure. It really is a match made in heaven. It's just a shame that Bendy had to ruin everything in the middle there, Guido. But it's a tale of long lost love. Maybe one day this will be made into a movie or something.